A lot of people claim that jailbreak trading completely ruined the game and killed the game once and for all. We of course have a lot of rare vehicles in the game, and that is why trading had to come out, otherwise these vehicles would be locked up forever and would never see the day in the light. But now sadly there's things such as values and new vehicles that come out that surpass these vehicles in value, and there's so many websites that lie about the value of these vehicles that it just kind of makes everyone think that the torpedo is now absolutely worthless in 2024 when it's still one of the most rarest vehicles in the history of Roblox jailbreak. No matter what 9-year-old says, now let's be honest, jailbreak trading is actually a very good addition to the game. I mean, it brought something completely brand new. There's actually way more purpose into jailbreak because of trading, and I believe a whole new community came to jailbreak just because of trading. And it's something a lot more different than just robbing and arresting, which honestly they didn't really need to add trading to be a little bit different, but they did. And for people like me who basically completed the game and already have 100 million cash and just have every single item in the game already, this is kind of useless still to me. And the reason is because I already have everything. What do I need trading for? When I first heard about trading back in 2022, I thought that this trading feature would actually help out a lot of people that already completed the game. Think about this, someone who already has everything in the game, from rims to vehicles to spoilers to items. What the heck would I need trading for? What am I trading for? I mean, right now it's season 22, and of course I have the Maverick over here. I'm pretty sure this is the season vehicle. If I get to level 10, I'll probably have 2 of the Mavericks, and I guess I could trade this in for, I don't know, something that I never got in these season things. But for someone like me, trading is basically useless. Trading has basically become something for brand new players to come in and trade really stupid things to try to get a torpedo or the OG Bugatti. And this way, of course, a lot of scams began happening, which ultimately did kind of ruin the game, because after trading was added, the entire focus of jailbreak switched over. In 2022, jailbreak actually did a lot of gameplay updates. They added a lot more things than just cosmetic, and they actually went crazy in 2022, from adding the mansion robbery to the NPC battles to literally the casino robbery being the best robbery in the game. And as soon as trading got added, the entire updates were switched over to cosmetics, and today every 2 months all we get is cosmetics. The developers keep thinking that that's what trading needs all the time, and they just kept sticking to the cosmetics since then. The older community that we used to have back in 2018 and 2017, as well as 2019 and 2020, are completely gone. Because of trading, an entire new community of cosmetic people came into the game, demanding more and more rare items and more cosmetics, so then making the developers think that cosmetics is actually a very good thing for the game to be in. Back then, even the developers were against adding cosmetics because they saw these cosmetic updates as lazy updates and always wanted to give us gameplay updates. Even today, for someone like me who's completed the game, there's no end game. I don't have anything else to do in the game because I've basically completed the game. Of course, I don't have every one of the hyperchromes, but the hyperchromes today are nowhere near worth grinding, because back then they used to look very good and were super unique inside of all of Roblox, and now they ruined it. Well, Roblox ruined it with an update, but they're very ugly and they're just not worth grinding for and taking so much time out my day to grind for these. I mean, the community offered to fix the hyperchromes for them, and there's been a lot of fixes, but for some reason they still left the hyperchromes looking very ugly. They're just not worth grinding for, and honestly there's no real value to having them. In a way, trading did bring an entire new community to the game, and at first I thought there was no harm to trading and finally something new, but that community ended up really killing the game itself. A good example is something like block fruits. If they were to give us fruits every single month for literally 2 years, the game would most definitely die out because there's no gameplay updates, and that's what's kind of happening with jailbreak. But now here's the question, where would the game be without trading? Now let's actually analyze this. If trading never came out in jailbreak, today we would probably not be getting as much cosmetic updates. We'd probably be getting more gameplay updates for sure. And without trading, we would have a lot more rare vehicles in the game, which honestly is not a horrible thing. But a lot of them would have stayed locked up. The torpedo would still be known as the most valuable item inside of jailbreak, and the best part, nobody would be complaining to Asimo, "Asimo, wake up, man! Please
Help! I just got scammed, please!
What's crazy for me as well is all I need to do is spawn a very rare vehicle such as the Arachnid, have my fidget spinner rims, and the checker skin all in one just right here, and boom, now this is the most rarest thing in the whole server, and everyone's gonna come to me begging for these items and try to scam me for it, knowing that I don't even know nothing about trading. Now, if you're a new player in Jailbreak, I would definitely then recommend trading, because trading is gonna help you a lot as a new player. But if you're already an experienced OG player like me, I mean, there's no point of trading, and you don't need other items or other seasonal items. Trading is just not worth it for rich players especially. And if you're an OG Jailbreak player, then you already know that this is definitely not Jailbreak. I still don't think trading is a horrible thing for the game. The only bad part is the entire game is based around cosmetics and vehicles now. It's not the same game that it used to be. And people think that I'm just hating on the car community, which I basically am.
And I forever will!
But what is even there to obsess about vehicles, bro?
Wow! Amazing rims! Wow, look at the engine 365,667 on this model, man! Whoa, those exhaust pipes!
Like, is it just me, or I actually don't get the hype behind, like, the vehicle community obsessing over every single vehicle Jailbreak releases?
Such an amazing car! Oh my god, look at the pointy parts! Oh, I love the engines, mate!
Yes, I do love the exhaust pipes.
I'm already getting so many trading requests just because I pulled out the Arachnid with the checker skin. And at 1,000 likes for the first time, I'll give out one of my rare items in Jailbreak that I really don't want to give out, but I'll give it to you guys. But did trading actually kill Jailbreak? Well, not really. Trading is, well, something for the car community. I would actually say that trading it's not for me for sure, because I already have everything. I don't have a reason to do any trading stuff. Trading is mostly just for brand new players and for the car community, and for rich Jailbreak players and for Jailbreak players who actually care for cops versus robbers, and for actual good skillful players, trading is not for us. A lot of you probably won't know how many sketchy things even happen on here. At 1,000 likes, I'll go ahead and expose everything about the trading world and how many horrible things actually happen here that would literally make you want to see trading get removed. But trading itself didn't really kill Jailbreak. I actually think they should advertise trading a lot more, because this would bring in an even larger community into Jailbreak. But there's so many players that don't even play Jailbreak itself to even trade. There's so many people that get scammed literally by players that have never played this game before. And of course, people end up selling their vehicles on eBay, and it's like, why? There's a lot of things that trading ruined for Jailbreak. I feel like they forced this whole vehicle thing, and ever since 2021, they kind of just took over. The downfall of Jailbreak really began after the tomb robbery, when the focus really began on vehicles and seasons completely, and eventually you saw a change in the updates. It went from gameplay updates slowly progressing towards just cosmetics, maybe few features, revamps, and that's it. The way they should improve trading is honestly selling the cosmetics into trading. If they want to do cosmetic updates for Jailbreak, why not do it literally in the trading world? What this will do is advertise trading a lot more for Jailbreak, which is honestly very good for Jailbreak in the end, but as well as that, separate the car community and the Jailbreak community who actually care for the game and not just cars and cosmetics.